Hi, this is David Reepstein of S3 Living Strategic Senior Solutions, and you are tuned in to episode 3 of Senior Living Explained. Today we're going to talk about the 5 different types of contracts that people use to enter into a continuing care retirement community, a CCRC, and we'll go through the 5 different types. But first I want to just mention that when you're moving to a CCRC, you're generally moving in as an independent living residence. And the trick about the CCRC is that if you ever need higher levels of care, that care is provided for at the community, and in most cases it's guaranteed to be there if you need it. But we'll talk about one caveat with the rental community. And the other thought is that we're going to talk about the 5 different contracts. There are different variations even within each one of those contracts, so I'll speak in generalities. Don't get hung up on the specifics. Every community offers really a different type of contract. So the first type of community that we'll talk about is a Type A life care contract. The offering at a Type A contract is there is going to be an entrance fee and a monthly fee, and regardless of what level of care you need at the community, your monthly fee will generally stay the same. It will go up on an annual basis based on inflation, but if you are needing assisted living and nursing care, your monthly fee for that care is going to be the same as when you have it'll be the same cost as if you were living in independent living. The next type of contract is a Type B modified contract, where it's very similar to a Type A contract, except that the cost of the assisted living and the nursing care will be the same for a period of time when you first use those assisted services or nursing services. So for the first 90 days you're in that type of care, your monthly fee is the same as it was in independent living. But if you're there for a longer period of time, the cost will rise and be reflective of what the actual charge to the community is for providing that care level. A Type C contract, or a fee-for-service contract, is one where the monthly fee is based on the level of care that you're receiving. So if you're living in independent living, your monthly fee is one fee. If you need higher levels of care, the cost for your monthly fee will rise to accommodate the market rate of that assisted living, and it will rise again if you need nursing care while you're living at the retirement community at the CCRC. A rental community is a little bit different than the 3 contracts that we mentioned so far. A rental community doesn't have a large entrance fee. In most cases, the entrance fee is in the $3,000, $5,000, or $10,000 range. It's known as a community fee. The monthly fee for the rental community is generally perhaps a little bit larger on a monthly basis, but it's a month-to-month contract, and if you want to leave, there's no long-term commitment to be there. What's also different is that most rental communities have a larger component of higher levels of care, and they're admitting people from the marketplace, from the community, that are not necessarily going in as independent living. So you can move in as an independent living person to a rental community, but you can also move into a rental community as an assisted living resident. And what the difference is that the community might not guarantee that if you need higher levels of care, there is going to be higher levels of care at that community. That's part of the rental contract. You're not paying an entrance fee, and so the benefit is a little bit different. The last type of community is known as an equity or a co-op community, and they're very similar to the Type A contract or Type B contract, except for when the family member leaves, the refunded money from leaving the community is tied to the real estate market and is tied to either appreciation or depreciation given when the family member first moved in. So if the real estate market has appreciated since the entrance of the family, then the heirs will receive a higher or a market rate return on their equity, if you will, their entrance fee. So those are the 5 types of contracts. I want to leave you with one last thought. When a community is offering a Type A contract or a Type B contract or a Type C contract, there might be a community that many of these communities offer more than one type of contract. So if you move in, you can move in under a Type A contract or a Type B contract or maybe even a Type C contract, and every community is different. So thank you for watching Senior Living Explained. Please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, please share this video if you get a chance, and I look forward to seeing you in the future.